Hello and welcome to another update video about Near. So the Near protocol is currently also following our analysis. I'm quite happy with that, how it's going. It reacted so nicely to our trend reversal area. We had two of them, one basically within another one. So they could have been amazing trade setups. Well, they were. They worked out for anybody who entered a position there. We've got now the challenge to say, okay, how high can it go in this third wave? I haven't moved the wave since the last video, so I'm just gonna adjust them. In my opinion, a micro count here makes limited sense because it is very, very choppy price action. I see that at the moment everywhere in the market, so it's not terribly clear to me. Until we have that third wave complete, it makes little sense to try to put the sub waves on here, but what makes sense is to understand that, hey, we did hold wave 2 support. Basically, we had a rally of the December low here to the high, which was on the 26th of January. We've been then waiting for a pullback into this zone, which was between 157 and 197. The market is certainly above that area now. We have reacted to it in an impulsive way. So I'm counting the move, which topped at 224 or 222 on the 14th of March. I'm counting that as a wave 1. The move down in a three-wave structure very clearly as a wave 2 again did hold our trend reversal area and is now on its way higher in a third wave. Now, what's the target for a third wave? If you've been watching these videos for a while, you'll know that is typically the 1.618 Fibonacci extension. We've really only reached the 1-to-1 ratio. They are typically levels where those patterns can fail again. So I've got this situation, I've got a very choppy price action and I've reached the 1-to-1 ratio. 1-to-1 ratio is an ideal target for an ABC structure. So what I cannot rule out is that what we've labeled here as a wave 1 and the wave 2 could also be an A wave and a B wave. It could very much fail after the 1-to-1 ratio. At the moment, I don't expect it to fail. We talked about the critical support level as well, which we can use to focus on higher. But typically what needs to happen actually in this third wave to keep some trust into this wave count, I wanted to reach at least $2.70. That's the 1.618 extension, and then we should get a fourth wave and the fifth wave. The fifth wave should ideally reach 325, which is the 2.618 extension. That's sort of textbook targets. Now, we don't always get the textbook targets, but the third wave should really reach the 1.618 extension as a minimum. Again, the subwave structure here is very unclear. I might have to work here, with a 1-2-1-2 setup. But then you've got this overlap, might even be a diagonal pattern. It's very messy. So it wouldn't really make much sense to try to decipher here the lower degree wave structure. It makes sense to look at what is reasonable here, and reasonable is certainly to count that as a 1-2 setup. Against 178, we can focus on higher. But on the micro level, we can look at the move here that started at around 180. Go to the high, the latest high at 241. We draw the fibs, and typically a first sign that things are not going to work out, a first sign is if the price drops below the 50% retracement. So we take that level now, and that would be my key level of support here. So it's the $2.11 level. As long as we're holding above 211 micro support, we can focus on higher. It would already be helpful for price not to break below the wave 1 high again. So 222 would be my first warning. If the level breaks below that, or if price breaks below that, it would be a first indication that it's not pushing higher in a third wave. It might come back. Then you've got this swing low at 215 would be another level of confirmation that things aren't going to work out. And if it then loses the 211 level, then I think we have a really good chance that this is resetting wave 2 lower, or that we actually have something more bearish going on. So really what the next target for the bulls is, it needs to reach that target here for the third wave, that 1.618 extension target that I highlighted, and from there we can then take it from there. At the moment I have no indication that the top is in place. In fact, the movements to the upside look rather impulsive. Then we have sideways consolidations or shallow pullbacks. That's actually rather bullish at the moment while I record this video. Alright, that's my update about Near. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.